reception. It's Miss Lewis here and it's time for our maths lesson this week. Now, I had a look on Numbots again today. Now, I know when I looked yesterday, not many children had been on, but today is Wednesday and I know you'll be getting this video a little bit later. But I went on today and just had a quick look and so many more children have been on. I am so proud of you. So if you've been on Numbots and been playing on it recently, give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done. Fantastic work. I just want to give a big shout out as well to Corey in RSL who played for a whopping 24 minutes when I checked, and to Luca in RBF who I think has earned a massive 415 coins for his robot. I can't wait to see what you spend them on. Are you going to buy him a fancy hat? Maybe some super glasses? A new arm? Who knows? The choice is yours. Well done. Now, before we start our math session, let's warm up our brain today. So I've got my Numicon bag. Here it is. You might recognise this from school, and I've filled it with Numicon. Now, the other day in our maths lesson, I hid my fingers and I showed them to you. You had to tell me the number. Well, today we're going to do the same thing, but with my Numicon. So I'm going to pull a piece of Numicon out of the bag and hold it up. I want you to tell me as quick as you can the number that I am holding up. Okay, are you ready? Let's have a look. 3. Well done. Oh, wrong way. 7. Fantastic. It's the number 8. Well done. Oh, let's see what else we've got. 5. 4. With a piece of blue tack as well, but it's 4. And let's do one more. Let's dig at the bottom. Oh, it's the number 8. Again. Well done. Now I know you've got some pieces of paper at home where you've got your Numicon shapes, just like these ones. If you can cut them out if you like. Perhaps you'd like to put them in a bag. You can pull them out and test them on your grown-up, or your grown-up can test you. You might even like to challenge yourself, and rather than say the number that I'm holding up or your grown-up is holding up, see if you can say the number that is 1 more. Give it a go. Now today we're going to have a look at our maths lesson and we're going to be learning all about using the language of more, less and fewer. Should we go and take a look at what we've got to do? Okay, come on then. Now, our learning objective today is going to be to use the language of more and fewer when comparing two groups of objects. Now, astronauts need to compare objects that they find in space, and they often use these words such as more and less and fewer to compare the mass or size of planets, or the amount of water, or the amount of moons that each planet has. So it's really important for us when we become super astronauts to use these words correctly. So here are our steps to success for our next few lessons. So we need to be able to count our objects carefully, remembering to say one number for one object. When we've done that, we need to compare them. We need to be able to say which one is more and which one is less or fewer. And we can use our Numicon to help us check our work back. Now at the bottom here you can see some of the key vocabulary that we're going to be using this week, such as more, less, fewer, and we'll start to look at difference. You might want to get your grown-ups to help you write these words and stick them up on your fridge. See if you can use them in other contexts, like when you're having your dinner. Who has more chips? Who has less? Right, NASA have been busy collecting moon rocks. Now, I've got 2 bags here with a different amount of moon rocks in them. We need to find which bag contains more moon rock. Let's have a look. It's my turn first. So I can see this bag has 1, 2 moon rocks in it. And this bag has 1. 2 is more than 1. This bag has more moon rocks. Do you agree with me? Now it's our turn. Now I've got 2 different bags here from NASA that have got moon rocks in them. The question for this one though is, Which bag contains less moon rock? Remember, less is the same as fewer. We're looking for the smallest amount. Pause the video now and count the moon rocks. Which bag has less? When you're ready, press play and we'll look together. Okay, have you had a go? Right, let's look. This bag I can see has got 1, 2 moon rocks. And this bag has got 1, 2, 3. 2 is less than 3. This is the bag that has less moon rocks. Okay, reception, I've got some more moon rocks here, so let's have a go at another one together. I've got 2 bags, and remember, our learning objective today is to use the language of more and less and fewer to compare 2 sets of objects. So I've got 2 bags here with my moon rocks in them. Let's open the first bag and see how many are inside. Ooh. Right, so to help me, I've got some blue tack to stick them on my board so you can see them, but you won't need any blue tack for this. And I'm just going to stick them up. Now I'm going to put them in a line to help me count them. Now remember, when we're counting, we need to say one number for one object. And we need to say the numbers in the correct order. And we're going to start at 1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 moon rocks. Let's see how many I've got in the other bag. See if you can count with me this time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you see how I've set mine out? I've set one group in a line above and I've put the other group underneath, and I've tried to match them up. It's going to help me find it easier to see which one is more and which one is less. Have a look. Pause the video for a minute. Can you tell your grown-up which group is more and which group is less? Now, let's have a look together. I've got 5 here and 3 here. This one I can see has 2 more. This group is more. This group is less or fewer. Do you agree with me? Right, well done. Now it's your turn to go and have a go. So I've used just some bags that I had at home, but if you haven't got these, you can use some food bags, you can use some Tupperware pots, whatever you like. Now to make my moon rocks, because I didn't get a chance to go to NASA, I used some tin foil that I had in the cupboard. Now if you haven't got any tin foil, that's fine. See if you can find some rocks or some pebbles outside. If you can't do that, you can just use some counters or whatever you've got, buttons, whatever you've got lying around the house. It's absolutely fine. Now let's go and have a look at our Chilli challenges for today. Are you ready? Come on then. So here are your Chilli challenges for today. Chilli 1, can you find the bag which contains more? Your Chilli 2, can you compare your 2 bags and use the words more and less and fewer to describe each of them? And your Chilli 3, can you prove that I am either right or wrong? Your question for this Chilli is on the next slide. You'll see it in a minute. Right, the astronaut has 5 moon rocks and the scientist has 3. I think that the scientist has more moon rocks. Am I right? Can you use the moon rocks you've created to check if I'm right? or you could use your Numicon pieces. Have a go. Let me know.